Hope, Help, Hunt 2020 is brought to you by FindBirdHuntingSpots.com. I was coming out of the field behind the place here after doing yet another shakedown cruise on another hunting vest. I've been doing a lot of consulting in the hunting vest world for some reason, and I thought, we've never really talked about what's in my vest. Now, it may not matter much on a 1 or 2 hour hunt in an easy place, but if you're going for most or all of a day in some of the hot, dry areas where I go here in the West, it might be a good idea to pay attention to what you put in all these pockets. Let's go. Load up. Good boy. The first thing I figured out is it's heavy. But every ounce is critical stuff that I wouldn't go without. In fact, remember that old American Express card commercial, "Don't leave home without it"? I like to think everything on this vest is like that credit card. Flicky, kennel. So let's parse it out. Let's go pocket by pocket through my vest and see if there's anything that I left off. That'll be your assignment for the day. Now, the first thing you'll see is that everything on my vest is attached. Everything in my vest is in some sort of a secure pocket. Even my pants are attached to me. My whistle, of course. Everything else, well, test me on this. Starting here, collar controller. Critical equipment, no doubt. But after losing one in the Steens Mountains about 10 years ago because I stopped to take a picture and put it on the boulder, I never go anywhere without some of these keyring things. You can get them at any novelty store or hardware store. Served me well many times. If you watch the TV show, you know. You've seen them dangling from me at the end of a retrieve, for example. So keep everything attached. All right, let's see. Going through this pocket first. Always have some sort of a leash or a lead for my dog. Those traffic leads you can get out of a catalog are great. One of these cheapo slip leads from the veterinarian, even better. Lighter, easier to carry. And when you lose it, you won't feel so bad. Also in that pocket, this is my my dog care pocket, I guess. This is my dog care kit. Now, I've covered this in another video, so I won't cover it again right now. But if you want that list, go to FindBirdHuntingSpots.com. All this stuff is in the gear and gadgets section, so just click on the top and arrow down to that. All right, too much talk these days about trapping and trappers. I carry side cutters to cut the snare. That aircraft quality cable will not be cut by your multi-tools needle nose pliers. Carry a side cutter, a few extra ounces of weight, a ton of peace of mind. Don't ask how I know this. Water. Here in the West, we may have to go all day without finding a water source, especially for we humans. Now the dogs, yeah, a little bit less. We can find a cattle tank once in a while or a creek or something like that. But I carry enough water for the both of us for a whole day if possible. Here's just one of them. Going back even farther into my vest, I'll talk about the 10 essentials in a minute. Here's the 11th. Yeah, toilet paper. And that multi-tool I was talking about earlier. Reaching all the way around to the back, here we go. This is what I carry all my survival gear in. Call it the 10 essentials like we did in Boy Scouts, or call it whatever you like. Most of it's merely for convenience and first aid, but it could get you out of a jam, and as I tell my wife, if I'm stuck overnight with a broken leg, this will keep me alive until the helicopter arrives the next day. Inside this package, among other things, which by the way are also on a list at the website, is a compass. I don't care what else you're carrying, the batteries go dead, the cell phone signal is non-existent, it doesn't matter. Carry a compass and a map of the area you're visiting. If you don't know how to do anything else with a map and compass, figure out how to define a catch line and find it so you can get back to the truck at happy hour. More water. On a western hunt, if I can at all feel up to it, I'm carrying 128 ounces of water for me and the dog. And if I can, I'm refilling somewhere in the middle of the day, trying to top it off whenever I find a safe water source. What is that? Well, we'll find out in a minute, won't we? Oh, yeah. Speaking of water, this is called Noon. It's a tablet like the old Alka-Seltzer. It fizzes up. It's effervescent. I'll stay hydrated with these in the field. You know, most of the time when you're feeling tired, fatigued in the field, it's not tired and fatigued. It's dehydrated. A few electrolyte replacement tablets like that in your water will do wonders for you at the end of the day. And in the middle of the night, because your leg cramp problem will be a lot less of a problem. I mentioned water. Did I mention water? Get the hint. And if you're going bird hunting, you probably ought to need some ammo. I mean, really. Finally, if you carry a cell phone for your pictures, that's great. If you carry a camera, I do. It's right here, and as you can see, it's secure. Now, all of this stuff, to me, is essential, especially on an all-day bird hunt in the West, where you won't find water, you probably won't find shade, and your dog is going to work harder than he's ever worked before. So stay safe, stay hydrated, get found if you need to, and take good care of your dog. Oh, and if you're over there in the Steens and you find a collar controller on a boulder, it's mine.